Hi, my name's Destroy. I'm a graffiti artist from Perth, Western Australia. My style of graffiti is different. I've got, I guess, different styles depending on how I feel or how much time I have. I can do traditional style graffiti, which is like a 3-colour fade, and then I'll go into my more sort of 3D, semi-real style pieces, which is sort of what I did for the 140 project. It's incorporating sort of my traditional graffiti style with 3D elements. I started in art since I was a kid. Since I was as young as I can remember. I used to draw in primary school. I used to always get in trouble by the teachers. From there I progressed to graffiti when I was around year 7, and from there I progressed to airbrushing, tattooing, and then from there I progressed to more like fine art, painting, and now sort of back to graffiti and street art, and now I just basically do everything. Currently my inspiration's been from the new influx of graffiti writers doing what you call technical pieces, which is similar or basically the same as what my style is, which is incorporating 3D elements. I kind of get bored with the 2D graffiti in a way. I think you've got to sort of show the progression in graffiti. I've been doing 2D graffiti for like the last 10 years, so it's a bit boring. The piece I painted on 140 was a piece incorporating the 140 colour palette. It's a traditional graffiti piece. It's got a lot of 3D elements. It's a bit wild, it's a bit unreadable. I'm pretty happy with it. I chalked up the piece, I filled it all in with base colours. I think I had 5 base colours based on the 140 colour palette. And then I had a whole pile of cans which are mid to light tones of each colour. Once I base it, then I can go back before the light tones, the mid tones, the contrasting colours, and add my graphics and little 3D elements. The majority of people, they're just fascinated by how it happens. I've had people who don't seem like they know anything about art watch me for 10 minutes and then go, oh, I've seen how you got that colour and you put that and then you did that, and they actually sort of work it out. So you never know, they could go and buy some spray cans and maybe do the same. I think the 140 project has definitely broadened the public's perspective on street art, and it helps to recognise graffiti and street art as an art form. I think the public needs to sort of recognise it a bit more, and I think it needs to be more accepted. In saying that, 10 years ago, if I'd have done this, I don't even think I would have had the opportunity to do this, because 10 years ago, even doing graffiti legally, people would walk past and be like, what are you doing? Or you'd have the cops called on you 5 times, or you'd have some old guy wanting to hit you with his walking stick. I've had a bit of attention. I've had a few just followers just pop by and say g'day. One guy even bought us all drinks. A couple of old ladies stopping and having a chat and just saying how it's wonderful, but they don't understand it, and educating them how to read it, and then they're actually like, wow, we can read it. You know, most people don't understand it, so having studied art, I kind of link it to early abstraction art, how people liked abstraction art, Picasso, stuff like that. They didn't really understand it. All I'm thinking is that they're seeing colours, which they can relate to, shapes, and to them it looks cool, even though they can't make anything out of it. I'd definitely like to see this happen more, and I'd like to be a part of it.